All right, ready. I haven't made a item review video in a while, so I have actually a list of things that I've purchased since Christmas, and I just haven't gotten around to making a video. So I have a few minutes here before I got to run out to a soccer game. And this is one of the items I've been waiting for a very long time, so I'm just going to show it to you here. And this is the BMKT, or the BM knife and tool. This is their Bowie style. I waited forever for this knife. This knife is M390. This one here is 66 of 300. The blade length just shot. Let me get a tape measure. Hold on a second. Gotta love this production value. I'm not gonna pause it and then start over. So let me see here. So actual blade length is just shy of 2.5 inches. If you're actually just counting the actual blade length, the full length of the knife is just shy, well, actually a little more than 6.5 inches. So about 5/8. 5 and 5/8. I'm sorry, 6 and 5/8. So it's about 6 and 5/8. It's a stonewash M390 steel. I picked a black micarta scale, which actually looks kind of gray on the knife. The hardware they use is like a Torx 20. Real easy to get these off and change them out if you want to. Really love the jimping on the top of the blade. Everything about this knife screams quality. It does come with a little Kydex sheath, which is okay, but as soon as I got it, I mailed it off to Oak City Leather, and they made me a one-off leather sheath for it. This is in their, what was it? I can't remember, but all of the leathers I have are the same. So you can look on their website. They have a ton of different styles to choose from. I think it's this walnut, to be honest with you. And I always go with the black stitching and the brass hardware, and then the black clip on all of mine. So I have 3 knives now with sheaths from Oak City Leather. I absolutely love them. Quality is extraordinary. Customer service is amazing. Like I said, I literally just emailed the guy and said, hey, you interested in making me a sheath for this knife? And he's like, yeah, send it on. And it was right around Christmas time, and he still got it out to me within like a week. It was amazing. And no extra charges. I didn't think he should even charge me for shipping. It's charged me for a flat rate for making the sheath. And I do believe now he is offering sheaths for the BMKT, so I guess it helped him out a little bit too. So a little bit of comparison. That is my Bradford Guardian, just for comparison of sizes. So obviously the Bradford Guardian is, it's a drop point first off, not a Bowie, but it's a good 1/2 inch longer. But if we were to look at overall length, they're not too far off. The BMKT, if I grip up on the jimping right at the finger choil, I actually have a 4-finger grip on this knife. Now if I go all the way back to the scales, my 3rd finger hangs off, and that's why I like to put the beads on it, and I also like to put the beads on it so that I can get it out of the sheaths easier, because these are all inside the pocket sheaths, and I can grab that with my pinky and pull it out, and then I have the knife. So slightly blade length longer on the Bradford Guardian, but overall length close to the same, and obviously no comparison to the little mouse. This thing is a freaking awesome knife, and it's a scalpel. You got to really be careful with this thing when you're opening anything. If it's anything that's you don't want to cut in the package, don't use this, because it goes through everything. And again, got myself a nice little pocket sheath for it too. Just love it. And this one came as a package deal with the leather walnut scales and the hardware, the brass hardware. So these 3 knives, one of them is always in my pocket pretty much every day. So again, my newest purchase. very nice knife, obviously custom made. Took forever to get it, but it was definitely worth the wait. It just fits your hand perfectly. And when you're on the jumping on the blade, and it's got a nice little swell at the bottom, you don't feel like your hand's going to ride up over the blade, and you've got a lot of control, especially for if you're doing any kind of whittling, cutting. It's a really good steak knife. I've cut a lot of steak with this thing. Slicer, it's a really good slicer. Blade thickness, it's similar. I haven't measured it, but it is similar to the Bradford Guardian, probably a hair thicker than the Bradford Guardian. Bradford Guardian, I forget what style, this is M2 steel, so not nearly as good a quality as the M390, but you pay for it, and this is a lot more expensive knife than this one is, so, but still a great knife. I like the 3D scales on this. I believe they are micarta as well. It's a lot thicker of a scale, as you can see. More to hold on to, but much more higher quality knife, and this will always stay with me. I'll probably never get rid of that one. So again, just want to make a real quick video on my newest purchase. Glad that it came in. I gotta tell you, the customer service with BMKT is great as well. They because it is, you know, they are handmade, it does take a while, and they were very good at keeping up with the emails when I'd ask a question. They, you know, they follow up, unlike some manufacturers. You never hear anything back, so it was great. Great experience. I definitely purchased from them again. I might go with a drop point or another style in the future, but the Bowie really stuck out as my favorite right off the bat. So great knife. And I guess we can just do a little comparison here with the mouse. I mean, not really much to compare to, but if you have a mouse, then you can see how much bigger the BMKT is. But yeah. But anyway, again, three great knives. Love them a lot, and can't say enough about Oak City Leather. Just some great products. Really have been enjoying carrying inside the pocket with these. They just kind of disappear in your pocket, and easy to access. Much better than Kydex in my opinion for that reason. And can't wait to buy some more of their products. I do have a watch band for one of my watches that I purchased from them. Great watch band. I should do a review on that. And I think I did a review on the watch too. Kind of falling down that rabbit hole of the watches as well. So, but anyway, I'm going to keep this one on the shorter side, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.